Gujarat Titans, I'm calling them the smooth operators of this season of the IPL. By far, they've been the best team, and not only have they been the best team, they've actually floored their opponents without their opponents even realizing it, without any aggression or any sort of thumping. They've done it without any noise, without making us fuss, quietly, steadily, and in a class manner. That's what Gujarat Titans have been. And this game that they played against Delhi Capitals, which was a very important game for Delhi, playing in their home in Delhi because of where they find themselves in the playoff race, Gujarat once again raised their game and have now put Delhi in a precarious situation as far as their qualification is concerned. But what overall this result has done, Gujarat beating Delhi, is guaranteed 3 teams a position in the playoff. So Gujarat, of course, top of the table with 18 points, are guaranteed a playoff spot, and so have Punjab and RCB. They've also qualified with 17 points apiece. Gujarat, of course, will now be fighting to be not just in the top 4 but in the top 2, and way things stand at the moment, 2 games remaining. If Gujarat were to win even one of those 2 games remaining, I think they should finish in the top 2, and that's how good they have been this season. As far as Delhi is concerned, well, for them, the chance of making it the playoff is still alive. They'll have to beat Mumbai Indians, and I think Mumbai Indians Delhi Capitals game becomes a virtual playoff. The winner there should qualify for the top 4. But as things stand right now, Delhi aren't looking good. Let's take a closer look at the game. Now, after seeing 4 centuries this IPL season, all 4 came via a left-hander. Finally, you had a right-hander get 100, and that was KL Rahul. Remember the 4 centurions before? You had Priyan Shaharya get that. You had Ishan Kishan. You have Vaibhav Suryavanshi get 100. So all left-handers who were getting hundreds before this. And in steps in a KL Rahul, gets 112 at a very healthy strike rate of 176, takes his team to 199, 200 to chase. And that's where the smooth operators, killing me softly team, Gujarat Titan, comes in without losing a wicket, chase that 200 total down. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, this is the highest total any team has chased in IPL history without losing a single wicket. That's what Gujarat have done. As they have done throughout this season, their top 3 have been the reason why they've been so successful in a Sai Sudharsan, a Shubman Gill, and a Joss Butler. This time they didn't even need Joss Butler, and Sai Sudharsan ensured that parity of left-handers getting hundreds is restored. And as soon as a right-hander in KL Rahul got 100, he got 100 of his own and ensured that their team reached the winning total with 1 over to spare and all the 10 wickets in hand. Now I'm hearing a lot of criticism coming KL Rahul's way that probably he should have been the aggressor. But my question to those people questioning KL Rahul is that what is the rest of the team doing? This season has been in shambles for the Delhi Capitals. No one really has been consistent. You've tried various players. I think they've already tried 6 to 7 different opening partnerships, and none of that has been working. So that's been a problem area. Abhishek Porel is playing consistently but not providing the match-winning knocks you want from a player who gets this consistent run. Faf du Plessis has been underwhelming as well. You got in a Karun Nair, he's not been able to do that. Akshar Patel batting higher up the order, and he's been contributing with the bat but still not good enough. And I think that's where the question is. If you're going to have a batting order that's not certain, you will find them yourselves in this position. So anyone questioning KL Rahul, my thing is, at least he's getting you runs, at least he's been consistent, he's got you 100 at that strike rate. And anyway, if a person gets you 100 with a very healthy strike rate at 176, if you really need to up the tempo, the rest of them, even if they play cameos, have to bat at 220, 250 sort of a strike rate to ensure you get those sort of runs. That is not happening. There has been no support cast in the Delhi Capitals team, and I think that's where they find themselves in a position where they'll find it very tough to qualify for the playoffs despite winning their first 4 games. Maybe one thing that they need to ponder over is their batting order. Tristan Stubbs is the one other player that's shown form, but he comes very low down the order, doesn't get enough deliveries to face. Maybe push him up a bit more. Akshar Patel batting higher up than him, I don't think is the right way. Akshar Patel can come in as a surprise package, but not consistently. Ashutosh Sharma, he's shown you glimpses. The first game that they won, he was outstanding. He still has that finishing touch. Shashank is that other player that is there in Punjab, and he gets a consistent run to get those many balls. Ashutosh Sharma getting wasted such lower down the order, I think is another problem. Push him up the order. You need to utilize players that are in form, and that's what Delhi Capitals have not been doing. And then to their bowling, which has been their biggest problem. As soon as Kuldeep Yadav, who was outstanding to begin with, his form is dropped, nobody else has stepped up. I again go back to someone like an Akshar Patel, who's who can be a very utility all-rounder, who can be very good with the bat, but is he a spinner that can run through sides? I don't think so. Viprath Nigam, still a youngster who doesn't have that sort of a factor to run through sides when it comes to spin bowling. The fast bowling attack, they've tried Mukesh, they've got a Natarajan, none of them have really been outstanding, and I think the bowling unit as a whole has not performed to the level that you desire, and that's why Delhi Capital find themselves where they are at the moment. As for Gujarat, their mantra is working. In an IPL or in a world of T20 cricket, which in the last 2 years has changed and everyone was going gaga over the SRH formula, Gujarat is showing that even now, balanced, sensible cricket, and I'm not saying conservative T20 style, but a balanced batting style in T20 cricket. Remember, those 2 batters as well have batted at the same strike rate that a KL Rahul did, but there was support. For Sai Sudharsan, there was a Shubman Gill that was stepping up. Who knows, these could be the 2 players that turn out for the Indian team in whites on the England tour. But at the moment, their good form is something that is benefiting the Gujarat team. Their lower order really hasn't been called into play, but on occasions that you have, they've also performed. So overall, Punjab, Gujarat looking like the 2 best team, but if you ask me, I'll still put Gujarat ahead because they haven't even broken a sweat in the manner in which they have been winning games. As for Delhi, they still have a chance to qualify, but looking at their performance, looking at the personnel that they have, it seems highly unlikely that they'll make the cut. Do give us a like on the video if you're enjoying our content, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today.